Blind Date, Series 5, Show 8, Part 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Blind Date, and here is your host, Miss Cilla Black.
To another blind date. Now, you know, conscience is a funny thing. It doesn't stop you from doing what you shouldn't, but it just stops you from enjoying it. Is that right or is that right? Yeah, oh, no, the fellas disagree. But right now, we're going to enjoy chatting up 3 lads, all looking for a blind date. There they are, sitting over there. Welcome, lads. Let's start off with you, number 1. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, sir. My name's John. I come from London.
Very laid back, aren't you, John? I believe...
No, I'm not at all. I'm trying my best. But...
No, you're very casual and relaxed. I hear that you are obsessed with the one Glynis Barber. Is that right?
It has been said. It has been said.
Why? What has she got that no other girl's got for you?
Well, God, what a woman. She's a fine woman. She's got a fine shape. She looks good hair. She talks well. She comes across well on TV. I think I could handle her, you know.
She's a fine lady. Well, we've got a fine lady beyond those screens. Maybe she'll pick you. Maybe you'll think she's fine. You'll give her the elbow.
I'd like to think so, sir.
Oh, I hope so too. What about you, number 2? What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Cilla. My name's Mark and I'm from Swindon.
Popular one with the audience. Mark, what do you do down there in Swindon?
I'm a gym instructor with a well-known gym.
Oh, I can tell. I can tell because he's got... They're all your own shoulders, aren't they? No pads in there. Every single... Don't you feel a wimpo next to him? Oh, Rambo talking already. Are you obsessed with anybody like Glynis Barber?
Sharon Davis, as soon as she's very nice.
She's big.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
5'7" and a little bit.
She's 6'3". She's 6'3" and a little bit. Beautiful shaped, yes. I wish you luck on Blind Date tonight. Moving on to you, number 3. What's your name and where do you come from?
I'm Phil. I'm from North Tyneside.
Oh, great. Come on, have you got a job?
Yeah, I'm studying to be a hairdresser, and I work part-time at mall.
Oh, lovely. I mean, if you could do anybody's apart, don't you dare mention my If you could do it, if you could do anybody's apart from me, who would you like to get your hands on?
Ooh, Bridget Bardot.
Bridget Bardot. Oh, very beautiful lady.
Yeah, love it.
No, she wasn't born when you were going.
No, that doesn't make a difference, does it really?
Oh, well, I love you. I really do. All 3 of you lads, enjoy Blind Date. I'm sure you will. May the best man win, all right? See you later.
Thank you very much.
See you later. Oh, lovely. Well, which one of those 3 lads will go on a blind date? Well, here's the girl who has to make that decision. She's from Swansea, and her name's Sharon. Come in, Sharon. Sharon, tell everybody what you do for a living.
Well, I'm training to be a secretary in a tertiary college.
Isn't that lovely? But you're really a little softy. Tell everybody what you did, Chuck.
A fella came up to me and asked me if I wanted paint my picture. Yeah. And I said yes. And he said, oh, well, it'll be £5. So I gave him the £5 and he ran off.
That's not nice, but I hope it didn't paint a very good colour of London.
No, someone else came along and they done one for free. He liked me so much, so you just...
Isn't that nice? Well, and here you live to tell the tale, and you're back in London again, and we've got 3 fellas beyond those screens, and they're lovely. I'd be spoilt for choice. What are your questions there? Start off with the first one, Chuck.
Right, this is question number 1. I am training to be a secretary. Convince me that you should be my boss. And this question is to number 1.
Well, hopefully it'll be one in my diary. So if you could please pencil in a lunch appointment for tomorrow. 12:30, the Savoy Grill. You and I. Sounds good to me.
Okay, I keep that in mind. Right, number 2.
I'm a gym instructor. Now, in my job, we wear very tight, short shorts and very tight vests. Now, if you were to work for me, would you dress accordingly?
Right, number 3.
That one will be easy, I would say, because with me being a hairdresser, you'd have a lot of appointments, but you wouldn't have any disappointments.
Okay, this is question number 2. My dream is to become an air hostess. In what way would you want to reach for the skies? Number 3.
Well, I want to be a pilot. And I want to fly my own freelance hairdressing in the sky and run my own airline.
Oh, and I could be your secretary, is it?
Oh, yes. And this would be called British Airways.
Okay, I'll ask the question to number 2.
Well, Sharon, I think the only way that I'd reach the heights was that if I was a kite under your control, I'd let you pull my strings.
Okay, this is for number 1.
Well, Sharon, I actually work in the city, and the way things are going at the moment, the only way I could ever get to the top would maybe to change career to a window cleaner and work on the NatWest Tower.
So you like heights, then?
Well, it depends. Hold my hand and we'll see what happens.
Oh! Right. This is my 3rd question. I am an Aquarius and I love the water, especially swimming and surfing. Are you a water baby? And this is for number 2.
Well, I'm a highboard diving champion. So why not pick me, Sharon, and together we'll hit the heights.
Oh, that's it. Contestant number 3.
No, I'm not a water baby. I'm a jelly baby. Because by the sounds of your voice, you've turned my knees to jelly.
Contestant number 1.
Well, I'm actually an oarsman, to be honest. But rather than a water baby, I quite like the sound of a water macho brute.
Are you any the wiser, Chuck?
Well, we'll find out.
You will find out, indeed. I mean, because here to help you make up your mind is Graham with that quick reminder.
Sharon, will your blind date be number 1, who'd take you to lunch at the Savoy, but might have to clean the windows to pay for it? Or will you choose sporty number 2, who just love to be your puppet on a string? Or how about number 3, a member of the shampoo set who's just a jelly baby at heart? The decision is yours.
Thank goodness for that, Sharon. You've made your mind up. Who are you going to go for?
Number 2.
Well, what swung it for you for number 2, then?
I think it's those tight shorts.
You look such a nice girl as well. Tight short and the best. Oh, but you will be disappointed at the two that you turned down. I mean, first of all, you turned down number 3. How could you? The hairdresser. He's wonderful. His name's Phil, and he comes from Tyne and Weir. Come in, Phil. Also, you turned down number 1, and that was John from London. Come in, John. And this is it. Are you ready for this? Well, you did say you like tight shorts and tight vests. And here he is, your very own blind date for this evening. You chose number 2. It was Mark from Swindon. Come in, Mark. What do you think? Can you imagine him in the tight shorts and the vest?
Well, he's my height.
It suits you, really. It's fantastic. Where are you going on your blind date? Who's going to choose that?
Lady choose.
OK, come on, sweetheart.
Right.
What does it say?
Oh, a day out in safari in Windsor.
Oh, yes. In Windsor. I mean, I don't know whether you've been to Windsor, have you?
No, I haven't actually. No.
It's a beautiful. Actually, you can stop up at our house on the way back for tea if you like. I'll be in there. But there, I mean, have you seen the killer whales? There's one called Winnie there. She's beautiful. All we ask, a little question. Will you come back next week and tell us all about it?
Yeah,
Of course we will. We'll do it.
Thanks a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, wish them well. It's Sharon and Mark. See you next week. Enjoy yourself. Joanne and Roy spent their date in the saddle, cycling round Suffolk. Joanne and Roy, I mean, when you got off your bikes, I mean, you actually spent your date, didn't you?
We did.
Cycling.
28 miles.
28 miles. What did you think of each other after 28 miles? Shall we find out?
Saddle sore.
Oh, saddle sore. I won't ask where. Let's find out.
Between me and Joe, it was a bit frosty at first. Not frosty, but we was just a bit inhibited by each other.
Even though we was on a date, I felt it was a bit clingy. When we was walking around the craft centre, I went to look at loads of stuff and he was always behind me the whole time. You know, he was sort of sticking to me.
It was because I was trying too hard to put over a good impression instead of just being myself.
I'd have liked somebody a bit more wild for the day out. Who was a bit more mad, you know, who would have gone absolutely crackers, which he didn't.
I think the maddest thing I done was picked a bunch of dead bluebells.
I think the craziest thing Roy did all day was ring his bell on his bike.
I've got to say this, I mean, she had this amazing pair of culottes on. It's a loose pair of culottes. And every time a car or sort of gust of wind or a bus went past, up they came, there's that window.
I've never been out with a bloke who's got curly hair and a moustache. I don't really go for them type.
Joe's best part about her body is her eyes. I could fall in love with her eyes alone. Definitely.
I wouldn't really find Roy sexy, and I wouldn't really say he was fanciful. Not to me, anyway. Maybe to others where he lives, but no.
Do I fancy Joe? Yes, I do fancy Joe. Because she's a very fanciful woman.
I am quite a romantic person. I do like to sort of, you know, hold hands and have a cuddle. But I didn't feel like that with Roy at all. I think he could be quite romantic. Maybe if I'd have given him a bit of a chance, he would have been.
The goodnight kiss was just a goodnight kiss. It wasn't a mad, passionate goodnight kiss, unfortunately.
When he first walked round the screen and he said, "Oh, I'd give her 11 out of 10," at first I thought, oh no, it's going to be one of them who's a bit sickly.
I think I said something like 11 out of 10, which was, after the date, I think we'll go for 12 out of 10. So.
He's got a nice personality and he's very gentlemanly. He opens the doors for you the whole time, you know, he takes care of you. He'd really want to look after you. So I'd say they were his best qualities. And he's got nice legs in his shorts.
Joanne, well, you heard our audience, didn't you? I mean, it was all lots of I mean, how could you say all those things about
I said some nice things.
You
got
did.
nice legs.
Well, that was the last thing. He's got nice legs in shorts, but you didn't fancy him.
No. He's a very nice lad. We had a really, really good day out, didn't we?
Yeah.
We really enjoyed it.
I mean, you fell in love with her eyes. You said that was the best thing she's got about her. I mean, isn't there anything... I mean, now is your chance. Is there anything that you dislike, apart from her eyes and those glorious legs?
Even after what she said,
Yeah.
I still think she's 100%.
What about... Tell us about these culottes that kept flapping around your hero. Culottes. That's what you call them.
No, culottes.
Well, in Liverpool they call it... Anyway, flashes your legs. Let's see these legs that are so... Oh, was it worth it?
Roy's legs are better than mine.
He's got lovely
Yeah,
legs.
he's
But
got
I mean,
lovely legs.
How could you say the most exciting thing? I can't believe this, Joanne. You're such a lovely girl. Even he said it. God knows why, but I mean, he said you're a lovely girl. And you said the most exciting thing that he did on the date was to ring the bell on the bike. How could you do that?
I was only joking.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, the big question, the burning question is, are you going to see each other again?
Well, we haven't really discussed it, have we?
Not in detail.
Have we?
Have we?
It's like Victoria wanted to say, have we? Never know you did it. I mean, if it were... I mean, all right, you went on a cycling date. If it would have been a more romantic date, do you think you would have gone on better together? You know, gone abroad somewhere?
No. He says yes, I say no, because we had a good laugh though. I mean, it was a lot better for us both, because I mean, we had a good laugh. We could enjoy ourselves on the day out, couldn't we? If it had been a bit more romantically, like, you know, candlelit dinner and all that.
So you're going to see each other again?
If I go up to Huddersfield, up round there, then I'll go.
You will. But you won't make the effort to come down here.
Well, he can send me a postcard, because he's going to work abroad, so I won't be able to see him.
Ah.
Unless I get a flight out there.
Well, let's hope somebody else thinks you're more interesting abroad than just ringing a bell on a bike. Nevertheless, you've been great sports to come on Blind Date, and you've still got that... Actually, I agree with you. She has got beautiful eyes. Shame about the legs, but the eyes are... Ladies and gentlemen, Joanne and Roy. Well, Joanne knows I'm only joking, but it's time for us to take a break now. But we will be back in a mo to find out what Anthony and Siobhan thought of each other after their date in Cumbria. And, of course, we'll be meeting the lucky lad who will have the pick of these three lovely girls. So, see you in a couple of minutes.
Blind Date, Series 5, Show 8, Part 2.
blind date. Now, you know, a sure sign that you're getting past it is when you feel like the morning after the night before and you haven't been anywhere. Well, just think about that one. I've been there, done that. But right now, let's go and meet our three lovely girls waiting for a blind date. Let's start with you, number one. What's your name and where do you come from?
My name's Jessica and I'm from Cambridge.
Oh, lovely. Now, Jessica, are you studying at the moment?
I've just finished my university career, if you like, so I'm unemployed now.
But you're very clever.
Oh, tremendously.
Clever. And you're very sporty and very brave. I mean, is it true that, I mean, have you jumped out of aeroplanes?
Oh, yeah, lots of times.
How many?
Well, I've only done 80. That was this weekend I did some, so...
80? 80?
Yeah. 80.
Well, what, I mean, why do you want to fling yourself out? I mean, have you got this lemming sort of face?
No.
Throw yourself out the plane.
It's a bit like that when your first go is like that because you get pushed out almost. It's like, ah! But after that, you just, it's such a big buzz. All this adrenaline. It's better than everything.
And have you ever broken anything on landing?
No, but I nearly didn't have a parachute open on me once. That was horrible.
Dear. I mean, really, you can't even get me on a plane.
It opened, you know, and I had another one as well.
Well, I could tell it opened. You look beautiful. Well, I wish you many more jumps to come, all right? What about you, number two? What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, Scylla. I'm Judy and I'm from Cheshire.
Judy, what do you do for a living, love?
I work for quite a large fashion house in a departmental store.
Really? Are you as brave as number one here, jumping out of aeroplanes and things like that?
Not quite, not quite. I'd like to have a go, though.
Oh, really?
Yes,
What do you do for fun?
All I do is work behind a bar, so during the day I tell people they look nice, and in the evening it's ice and a slice. So
It's what? It's ice and a slice. Ice and a slice of what? I don't go to bars.
Chunks of ice and a slice of lemon.
Oh, chunks of ice. Because you work in a bar. Oh, I've just gone. I don't go to bars. I'm sorry, number two. Let's move on to you, number three. What's your name? Where do you come from?
Hi, Stella. My name's Kate and I'm from Sheffield.
Ah, you see. Now, don't confuse me, number three, like number two did. What do you do for a living?
I'm a receptionist for a large production company at the moment, near in the village where I live. It's a very interesting job, because we're dealing with companies all over the world.
And do you have time to have a hobby, then, if it's a very interesting job?
I do. I've got a very, very unusual hobby at the moment for a girl my age. It's barbershop singing.
Is it really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Girls, this fella's going to have a hard time over there beyond those screens. And may the best girl win. I tell you, he's going to have a hard time. Enjoy yourselves, all right?
Thank you.
I'll see you in a moment. See you later. Well, that's a smashing choice for any lad. And here's the lad in question. Now, he's from Leeds, and his name is Adrian. Come in, Adrian. Oh, boogie, 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 boogie. Oh, Adrian. Tell the girls beyond those screens about yourself.
Well, as you say, I'm Adrian, I'm 23, from North Yorkshire, and I'm a medical student.
Yes, you are indeed. I mean, you're not long in this country, are you, Chuck? I mean, you have big plans for the future.
I'm bound for the shores of far. I'm going to Brisbane very shortly.
Is it because you watch Neighbours on the telly?
That's right, I'm in love with Jason Donovan, yes.
I'm sure he'd be pleased about that. But you'll go right off Jason Donovan when you see those three girls beyond those screens. Okay. All right? And you can only make one choice, and you've got 3 questions to ask those beautiful girls. Oh, a bit difficult task for you.
Okay.
Fire away with your first question.
Right, are we sitting comfortably?
Yes.
Right, first question then. This is to number 2. Being a medical student, I'm keen to know what resuscitation technique you would employ if I were taken faint on our date.
Oh, well, Adrian,
I would think it'd be a case of the near fatal attraction. I would mop your brow and you'd come around soon, and maybe you may come around again soon again.
Ooh. You don't get that on the NHS, do you?
No, you don't. You're the doctor.
Right, number 3, same question.
Well, Adrian, I'd give you a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and once you've had a taste of my delicious medicine, you'd be wanting a repeat prescription all the time.
Number three, is this medicine going to be addictive?
It certainly will be. You'll find out soon.
Feeling the withdrawal already.
Are you?
Number 1.
Well, after all that, I think I'd have to loosen your clothing. Maybe give you a romantic heart massage. And then after all that, I'd probably have to chuck some cold water all over you.
Right, second question then. I'm a keen sportsman, and ex-girlfriends have said I think more of sport than of them. How would you overcome this? And that's number 3.
Well, I'm a good sport too, mate. And I enjoy swimming, tennis, running, and who knows, I might ring about you one day, you never know.
Straight. Right, number 1.
I'll make a deal with you. I'll come and watch you play your games if you promise to come and join me at my favourite sport. But...
Have I missed out on something?
I don't know, no. I think I just need to rub down.
My favourite sport happens to be skydiving.
Oh, no. I'm feeling dizzy up here at the moment. I couldn't do that now.
What about her? She's done it 80 times.
Has she? Right, number 2.
Well, I'm game and you're set, so let's make a match.
Oh. Sounds like a bit of a racket to me, that one. Third question, then. Third question to number 1 first. I'd love to break the bank at Monte Carlo. What's your biggest gamble?
I'm not much of a gambler, but after the answers I've been giving you, I'll bet you 50p that you won't even choose me.
No, it's too high a stake for me, I think. Number 2.
Well, my mother always used to say, as far as I'm concerned, when your stake is high and your chips are down, go and eat at another restaurant.
Right, number 3, same question.
Live dangerously, that's my motto. I've always wanted to tightrope across the River Thames. But say I should fall into the water. How about turning the cards and you giving me a mouth-to-mouth resuscitation?
Ooh.
It is make your mind up time. Don't tell us who you're going for because, as always, here's Graham with that quick reminder.
Well, Adrian, will you choose high-flying number 1? Surely she's worth 50p. Or do you prefer the fatal attractions of number 2? The game bird who'll be more than a match for you? Or how about athletic number 3, who'd breathe life back into any faint-hearted male? The decision is yours.
Don't make jokes. Come on, who are you going for, Adrian?
Number 3.
Actually, I know you said is that good or bad, but the audience would have cheered whether it was number 1 or number 2 or number 3. First of all, you turned down number 1, and that was our Jessica from Cambridge. Come in, Jessica. Went to university, she did. You having second thoughts? Well, what about this? You also turned down number 2, and that was Judy from Cheshire. Come in, Judy. Not that. Judy. But this is it. Adrian, young Adrian, before you go off to Australia, you're going to spend your blind date with number 3, and that was our Kay from Sheffield. Come in, Kay. Very much the audience favourite, eh, Adrian? What do you think on first scene?
Very nice. Lady in red, very nice.
Yeah. What do you think of him? He's a medical student.
He's not exactly Simon LeBon, but I'll give him 9.9.9.9.9.9.9.
That's not bad, is it?
Oh, that's not bad. Who's going to choose where you're going on the date? 9.9.9.9. The end of a flute.
I do. What do you reckon?
French. I don't know.
No, I like Kay choose. I always lose when I gamble.
Come on, Kay. Thank you. What does it say, Chuck? Oh, gosh, it could be windsurfing on the Manchester Ship Canal.
Is it not skydiving?
No, I hope it's not skydiving.
No, it's not. It's a trip to Turkey.
They're a muffins farm in Norfolk.
Do that again, Kay. What is... Turkey! She made the joke. Is that what you're doing? Or do you do that anyway?
I do that anyway.
Oh, you do? I'm sorry. I was seeing secret jokes. Yes, you're going on a trip to Turkey. In fact, all we ask for you, when you've had all the food and been to the harem, is to come back next week and tell us all about it, if they let you out.
Yeah,
we will.
problem.
Will you do that?
We will, yes.
I'm sure you're going to have a ball. Isn't she beautiful?
She's lovely.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Adrian and Kay. Enjoy Turkey. From last week, Anthony and Siobhan spent their blind date at a survival training centre in Cumbria.
Oh, how sweet. Lovely. Here we go.
No, not really.
Right, this is out of bounds, this. All right, so nobody's allowed to touch it.
Ellen.
Do you like your little slug? Oh, you wasn't.
Harder. Come on, harder still.
Oh, no!
That's a good source of vitamin C. That's the big thing that you can find. There's in short supply in this one.
Go on, you eat one. Feels so...
This is gross.
Survival. Come on.
Oh, I don't know if I should. I mean, I like trout and everything, but...
Doesn't taste of anything. Just take it in your mouth and swallow it.
believe it. I've actually eaten a precious.
Okay, I'm going to do this.
Come on, it doesn't taste of anything.
It's a waste of food. We'll add that to the stew.
He is a coward, a really big coward.
Snails in the worms, and I'll have the trout.
Do you sometimes get them from the garden and eat them? Just when you've been on out?
It's the, I think I'm going to pass out, actually.
How about your worm?
Oh, I
really do prefer cheesecake. Honestly, I prefer cheesecake to worms.
Should try a worm each. My hands are filthy. I've probably got... did you say typhoid? Yeah.
Typhoid, food poisoning.
Well, Siobhan and Anthony, well, you obviously survived the course, but, I mean, did you survive each other? Let's find out.
Yeah, I think when the screen went back, I think, yeah, Siobhan, I think she did fancy me, yeah.
When I set my eyes on him after all the excitement, I thought, oh, yes, you're nice, but I didn't fancy him.
I mean, she just certainly wasn't my type, and I obviously didn't want to lead the girl on. I didn't think it would be right to do that.
We had to build a shelter. That was one of the first things when we got on our survival course. And Anthony made it, you know, quite clear that he wanted to be in charge. He said, you go and collect all the bracken and I'll build it. And I thought, no way, this is going to be a joint effort.
She was quite impressed, really, at the way that I knew a little bit about survival, you know. I was there. I'm here, you know. I'll sort it out for you, don't worry. I think she was quite impressed with that.
Anthony didn't impress me a little bit, no. Quite off-putting, actually. You know, it's meant to be a shared day and not a day where I'll delegate, you do.
I don't know if she'd be the sort of person who could obviously cope on her own. And I think she'd need a man there, you know, obviously to help her out now and then.
He wouldn't eat the slugs, the worms and the eyes, but I just thought he was a bit of a wimp.
I think she actually enjoyed the food. That was the alarming thing about it. I mean, how can you get, like, romantically involved with somebody who likes eating slugs, worms...
Anthony chose to go water skiing. Now, I would have liked to have gone horse riding. He knew the fact that I would like to have gone horse riding.
But, you know, I'm not really au fait with horses. I don't like them too much. So I said, well, why don't we go water skiing?
He showed off a lot when he water skied, you know. He thought, even though he was very good, you know, I've got to admit that, he was excellent. But, he did think he was Mr. Wonderful up on those skis.
I spent 3/4 of an hour in the water with Siobhan trying to teach her how to water ski. And I mean, at the end of it, she was going along the water at 40 miles an hour with her backside in the water, with water shooting everywhere. And obviously she was in severe pain. And I was like, let go, Siobhan. And she's like, whoosh.
He, after I'd been water skiing, you know, I thought it was nice for him to say this. He said, oh, well done. You do it next time. You'll stand up. And I thought it was a nice thing.
I definitely think she thinks I was vain, yeah. I wore my sunglasses the whole time.
And in the car, he took his glasses actually off and proceeded to look at himself in them. You know, he was really going like this, and it was...
One good thing about Siobhan, definitely, I mean, she did have nice hair. That was one feature about Siobhan I liked. She had very, very nice hair.
He looked smart, but his height went against him, I think, you know. He was a bit small for me. A couple of more kind of inches on his height.
It was good fun, but I think she'd probably make it clear, as I did, that we certainly weren't romantically involved at all.
There was definitely no romantic involvement between them. I would have wanted there to be.
It's very two-sided, isn't it?
Now, come on, Anthony. I mean, Siobhan, she made the effort. I mean, she had the slugs and the fish eyes. And what was that, Chuck?
She's calling me a wimp here. She's calling me a wimp.
Why didn't you eat the fish eye or the slug or the
It's
worm?
absolutely revolting. I couldn't believe it. I mean, you saw on there the way she ate the slug. I mean, she put it in, she chewed it, swallowed it, and grinned.
Full of vitamin C. Full of vitamin C.
Look, I'd rather take the tablets. I like the little orange tablets that you take every day. I certainly don't need raw trout eyes.
But I mean, you were on a survival course. Couldn't you have made the best of it? I mean, it takes a lady like Siobhan to get stuck in. Why didn't you get stuck in, Chuck?
I really do think. I mean, Siobhan did get stuck in. She would survive on a survival course. I think I'd prefer to die, Sylla.
Hypocrite. You said I wouldn't.
No, she was very good. I must admit, she was brilliant. I mean, she did everything. I mean, she was very, very good. She was eating the fish's eyes, eating the worms, the slugs, the maggots, all of them. She loved them.
What about the horse riding the day before? I mean, you have to a little bit of give and take. Would have been nice. You sent her off for the bracken to build the camp. And then, you know, you stood by there while you spit the fish eye out and let her eat these slugs and everything. And then at the end of the day... No, but at the end of the day, you didn't even give her a choice. She wanted to go horse riding, but because you don't like horses, you were prepared to see her even suffer more in the water.
But did you have a good time?
Yeah.
You did. She had a good time.
Yeah, I had
a good time. In the water
time.
And I was, come on, Siobhan, you can do it. And she was like, she really persevered and she tried hard and she had a good day. I mean, you did have a good time water skiing.
It was great fun.
See, it was good fun.
Well, would you go out with him again?
Yeah, we're getting married.
We're getting married, Tell me about it, please. It was good fun. I mean, she's good fun. I mean, we've got actually after we'd been on the survival course, we've gotten this real flashy car to take us back to the hotel.
Oh God, no.
We're travelling in this.
This car. He saw this GTI Golf. He said, "Zoom!" He got in that front seat. You know, got his sunglasses on. You know.
It's fabulous.
Mr. Dude here.
I mean, you don't get the chance to drive in a car like that all the time, so I got her in the back and we're going along the road. Up and down these country roads, round the corner, up and down, and we heard this little voice from the back.
I'm going to be sick.
So, of course, slams on the brakes,
It's all
throw
those
Siobhan
blooming
out.
fish eyes and slugs she'd been eating.
And Siobhan was up against the car going, oh, and I was just sitting there getting the camera out saying, is the eye coming back? Is the eye coming back?
Anthony, as they say in the advert, you're wicked. You're dead wicked. Now, apart from...
Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony.
Anthony. You know.
Yes. Oh, he insists on that. It's not
Anthony. No, Anthony.
Anthony. I was going to Anthony. It's Anthony.
Just really winding him up. Anthony. Oh, sorry, Anthony.
Do you know, one thing that's all for me left to say is that, well, I wish you happy many years of wedded bliss. And may you have as many fish eyes as you want to eat, as long as you don't bring them up in the back of his GT Golf.
GTI Golf.
GTI Golf. Anyway, it was a joy to see you on film there, and the audience totally appreciated. Thank you both very much,
Thanks
ladies and gentlemen. Anthony and Siobhan. I'm afraid for this week, but make a day to join us again next week to find out whether Sharon and Mark and Adrian and Kay hit it off on their dates. And of course, what will we have? We'll have more blind dates for you. So until next week, ta-ra then. Ta-ra!